You've probably heard about Mark Zuckerberg. You might know him as the guy who invented Facebook. Or maybe you've seen that movie, The Social Network, where Jesse Eisenberg played him. But the real story is way more complicated, way more interesting, and honestly, way wilder than what you see on the big screen. So stick around because we're breaking down how a college kid from Harvard basically rewired billions of people to connect. The beginning. All right, let's rewind to 2003. Mark Zuckerberg's just a regular teenager in Dobbs Ferry, New York. Except he's not that regular. The guy's been coding since he was 11. While most kids were playing games, Mark was building them. He wasn't dreaming of world domination yet. He just loved figuring things out. Fast forward to Harvard, 2002. Mark's still that quiet kid who spends more time in front of a screen than with people. But one thought changes everything. What if people could actually connect online, for real, not through fake usernames, but with their real names and faces? That idea became the Facebook. He launched it from his dorm in 2004. At first, it's only for Harvard students. You needed a Harvard email just to sign up. Within 24 hours, boom, 1,000 people joined. A month later, over half the campus was on it. That's wild. And here's why it blew up. It felt real. It wasn't chat rooms or avatars. It was you, your friends, your life. Mark understood something no one else did yet. People want authenticity online. They want to belong. Soon it spread to other colleges, and by 2006, anyone over 13 could join. That's when it exploded into a global obsession. But with success came drama. The Winklevoss twins, Cameron and Tyler, claimed Mark stole their idea. They said they'd hired him to build their site, but instead, he built Facebook behind their backs. They sued him for hundreds of millions. Then came Eduardo Saverin, Mark's co-founder and friend, who got pushed out of the company and sued too. Success has a price. And for Mark, it came wrapped in lawsuits and broken friendships. Before we tell you about the movie, make sure you hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. The real movie connection. Then came The Social Network, the movie that turned Mark's story into a pop culture storm. Directed by David Fincher and written by Aaron Sorkin, it was sharp, fast, and brutally entertaining. Jesse Eisenberg played Mark perfectly, this cold, awkward genius who builds Facebook out of heartbreak and revenge. In the film, he gets dumped by his girlfriend, hacks into Harvard's network, and creates FaceMash, a site where students rate girls by looks. Cruel, but viral. And that's what leads to Facebook. The movie tells everything through lawsuits. The Winklevoss twins and Eduardo suing him, painting Mark as this brilliant but heartless mastermind. But here's the catch. Mark hated it. He said most of it wasn't true. The whole revenge because of a breakup story? Total fiction. He wasn't some lonely guy lashing out. He said he'd been in a stable relationship for years. From Mark's side, it wasn't betrayal and backstabbing. It was messy business, ideas evolving, people changing roles, companies growing faster than anyone expected. Still, the movie stuck. People saw Eisenberg's Zuckerberg and thought, yeah, that's him, the cold genius, the villain in a hoodie. Even if it wasn't real, it became his public image. So, what's the truth? What did Hollywood get right? And what was just for show? Reality check. Let's break it down. The movie nailed one thing perfectly: the pace. Mark built Facebook insanely fast. It was an idea that turned into a billion-dollar company before anyone could catch up. That part's real. It also nailed the basic timeline. Harvard, then other colleges, then the world. And yeah, the lawsuits? 100% real. The Winklevoss twins and Eduardo Saverin did sue him. But here's where it went off script. That "I got dumped so I built Facebook" narrative? Pure Hollywood. Mark wasn't motivated by heartbreak. He was motivated by curiosity. The movie also made him look like a total loner who couldn't hold a normal conversation. Sure, Mark's introverted and not exactly a party animal, but he's not some robot. He had friends, a social life, and a relationship. You don't build something that connects billions of people if you don't understand people. The movie didn't really capture why Facebook worked either. It wasn't luck. It was human psychology. Mark tapped into connection, curiosity, validation, all the things that make people scroll for hours. That's the part Hollywood missed. Before Facebook, staying in touch meant calls, letters, or awkward reunions. You'd lose contact with most people after school. Facebook killed that. Suddenly, you could see what everyone was doing every day. You could comment, react, and share your life instantly. It connected the world, but it also rewired how we think. Likes became validation. Comments became dopamine hits. Everyone became their own PR manager, curating the best version of their life. And that came with a price. Privacy? Gone. People now share everything, from their breakfast to their heartbreaks. So, did Mark Zuckerberg connect the world or break it? Maybe both. The legacy. Now it's 2025. Mark Zuckerberg's still at the top, running Meta, Facebook's parent company, and pouring billions into virtual reality and the metaverse. He's worth around $200 billion. Married to Priscilla Chan, 2 kids, and a ton of philanthropy under the Chan-Zuckerberg Initiative. Facebook might not be the cool app anymore, but its legacy? Untouchable. And The Social Network? It's still one of the greatest tech movies ever made. Even if it exaggerated, it captured a truth. That genius and ambition often come with chaos. Mark says the film's wrong about him. Maybe it is. But the real story isn't about who said what or who sued whom. It's about how one kid's dorm room idea reshaped human connection forever. Because love it or hate it, Facebook changed how we talk, how we think, and how we live. So, what do you think? Did Mark Zuckerberg really change the world for the better, or did he just change it forever? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed diving into this story, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing videos. Thanks for watching.